So I want to talk a little bit about some of the different types of stories that we tell in community building. And you go through these in the book, starting with an origin story. And I think when I hear the term origin story, the first thing I always think of is superheroes. Each movie that comes out where you learn the origin of Thor, or you learn the origin of Iron Man, or the origin of Superman.
Mhm.
But what do you mean when you talk about origin stories?
It's actually very similar, Seth. What you already know about superheroes is it almost doesn't matter exactly what the powers of the superhero are, or said differently, what the possibilities of what they can do are. What matters more important is what formed them, what motivates them to do what they do. So there may be another character that has the strength of Spider-Man and can walk up walls and maybe even swing on webs. But if they're not motivated by the call to work on justice, because if, in the case of Peter Parker, he doesn't work on justice, kind, innocent people are going to get hurt. So he needs to risk his own safety in order to help people he does not yet know. Then that character is not nearly as compelling as Spider-Man. So the same is true with a community. There may be a community of bicyclists or a community of podcasters, and maybe they have resources on how to podcast better or how to grow stamina in bicycling. But we want to know, when we're thinking about why do I want to participate? What started this group of bicyclists or podcasters gathering? Is it because we all want to become rich as quickly as possible by podcasting and getting the biggest audiences possible, no matter what we have to put out? Or is the origin story about Seth understanding there was a lot of pain out there and wisdom he wanted to share for people looking for it and wanting to make it ever more available type thing? So the origin story will tell people who are seeking your community and people in it what is the kernel of motivation that is motivating all of our activities together.